With the highest number of passengers in the world, recognized by Guinness World Records, Shinjuku Station, where approximately 3 million people cross paths daily, is no longer just a station, it is a massive and complex 3D maze. Immediately after arriving in Japan, exhausted from a long flight and accompanied by your precious family with heavy luggage, when you land at this station in such a situation, can you lead them to your destination smoothly and without hesitation? Even a slight hesitation in front of a signboard can turn your companion's fatigue into a small spark of stress. To minimize that risk and achieve a smart escort, I will now present the shortest blueprint. What makes Shinjuku Station so difficult to navigate is the vertical split starting right from the first floor platform where you arrive. To reach the south exit area, you must go to the second floor. To reach the east and west areas, you must go to the B1 level. Furthermore, since these are located at opposite ends of the platform, once you make a mistake and get caught in the flow of people, it is no easy task to turn back with heavy luggage. Here is the most important ironclad rule: define your destination before you even look at the exit signs. The signs in Shinjuku Station contain too much information. If you try to search for your destination by looking at the signs after you land, your brain will be overwhelmed by the massive amount of visual data, triggering errors in judgment. Which direction should you aim for? Which gate leads there? The moment you step onto the platform, you need that clear answer in your head. Additionally, this station hides several fatal gates with similar names that, once exited, leave you completely isolated from your destination. If you fall into these traps with your companions, you will be forced into a grueling recovery, such as moving luggage upstairs or taking a massive detour. Now, to avoid these failures, let's check the correct exit according to your destination. Once your destination is set, it's time to open that door. There are numerous gates in Shinjuku Station, but you only need to remember 3 routes. 1. For sightseeing and shopping, East Gate B1F. If you were aiming for Kabukicho, that giant cat monitor, or shopping areas like Isetan, head for the East Gate on the B1 level. This is the main gateway for Shinjuku sightseeing. 2. For private railways or West Shinjuku hotels, Central West Gate B1 or South Gate 2nd floor. If you need to transfer to the Keio line, head straight to the Central West Gate on the B1 level. If you are using the Odakyu line for the Hakone area, choose either the South Gate on the 2nd floor or the Central West Gate on the B1 level, whichever is closest to your current position. By sliding into the private railway lines via the shortest path without unnecessary vertical movement, you minimize the physical strain. Especially when heading to the high-rise hotels in West Shinjuku, exiting from the South Gate and moving while looking at the Shinjuku skyline is very smooth. 3. For express buses, Koshokaido Gate or New South Gate 2nd floor. To reach Busta Shinjuku, the hub where you can take buses to various places like Fuji and Hakone, go up to the 2nd floor from the platform. What you must note here is that the gates directly connected to Busta are isolated at the end of the platform. Once you step off the train, head for the south end of the platform without hesitation. Whether it's the New South Gate or the Koshokaido Gate, once you exit any gate you see there, you will reach Busta Shinjuku immediately. If you go up to the 2nd floor and cannot find these gates, there is no need to panic. In that case, just exit through the largest one, the South Gate. If you cross the large road in front of you, Koshokaido, at the traffic light, the entrance to Busta Shinjuku will be right there. By the way, the New South Gate is a convenient spot that puts you at the Busta entrance the moment you exit, but there are almost no restaurants or shops around it. Please remember that it's an exit you don't necessarily need to choose, except for bus transfers or storing luggage. Because transfers to subways like the Marunouchi line or Edo line involve so many different lines and exits, I will omit the explanation here. If you need a subway transfer or have another destination, please write it in the comments. I will provide the optimal answer. What determines your mobility after passing through the gates is luggage handling and smart money management. Wandering through a labyrinth with heavy suitcases is something everyone wants to avoid. Assume that coin lockers at Shinjuku Station, especially large ones, are always full. Instead of wasting time dragging your companions around looking for an empty locker, it is faster to go straight to one of the following man counters. There are 2 in Shinjuku Station. Odaku Line B1 area. This is ideal if you are exploring the west exit area or using the Odaku Line. If you are coming from JR, exiting through the central west gate is the smoothest route. Bus to Shinjuku 3rd floor. This man counter is a powerful ally, whether you are taking a bus or not. While there are many lockers on the 4th floor where the bus platforms are, there are almost no vacancies for suitcases. Aiming for the 3rd floor counter from the start is the only correct answer to avoid keeping your group waiting. Since this is located inside the Tourist Information Center, you can also consult a professional about accurate routes and schedules for your next destination while dropping off your bags. You can store and research all in one go. To make your stay in Japan more comfortable, securing Japanese yen is also crucial. For those who need it, I recommend the currency exchange area in Shinjuku. If you dislike the opaque rates at banks or airports, head for the area near Omoi Yokocho where discount ticket shops gather. In fact, this entire area in Shinjuku is a highly competitive zone, offering some of the best exchange rates in Tokyo. I have a video comparing rates from 4 locations: this area, Ginza, Haneda Airport, and Narita Airport, all visited in a single day, so please check it out. Shinjuku Station can be considered as the world's greatest maze. However, for you, holding this blueprint, it is no longer a place to fear. The 2nd floor, or the B1 level, depending on your destination. Decide your direction before landing on the platform, ignore the noise of the signboards, and walk straight to your gate. Just by showing that confident lead, your companion's anxiety will turn into total trust in you. If you would like to know the shortest exit for your specific hotel or the subway you wish to take, please let me know in the comments. I will provide the optimal answer tailored to your accommodation and destination. Also, please tell me which place in Shinjuku you are looking forward to the most. Your feedback will be vital data for creating the next blueprint. If you wish to eliminate risks from all your travels in Japan, not just Shinjuku Station, and prepare a perfect travel blueprint for your loved ones, I am here to help. For tailor-made travel design consultations suited to your individual situation, please follow the link in the description. I wish you a journey that is seamless and truly exceptional.